the last video, I talked about the importance for entrepreneurs and founders to prioritize their holistic well-being. If the words together, holistic well-being, make you want to tune out, tune in just a little bit longer. Unfortunately, a lot of times homeopathic medicine or alternative medicine are used interchangeably with holistic well-being, and that's actually not what holistic well-being is. Though it may include homeopathic and alternative medicine, depending on the individual you are and your beliefs, it doesn't wholly encompass those. So holistic well-being, as we're discussing it here today, is really encompassing your physical, your mental, financial, emotional, and social health. This is obviously not only important for entrepreneurs or founders or even all leaders, it's important for everybody. But as a leader, it's even more important because of the level of work that you're doing and the level of stress that you likely have. If you do not prioritize your holistic well-being, it will prioritize it for you. It's important to understand how these are all intertwined. At Centurion at Work, that is our main focus, to redefine how we look at holistic well-being. Traditionally, we've segmented these. So when we're talking about physical, mental, financial, emotional, and social health, you can imagine pillars. We've learned over time that these are not pillars. They're fully intertwined into a circle. I'll likely put an image here that we use a lot to try to convey this. But really, you're thinking about the fact that financial health actually impacts all of your well-being. So does physical, mental, emotional, and social. So not prioritizing one actually causes issues with the other. The best way to see this is when we take a look at financial health, which unfortunately is typically where people miss the most. So if you're not financially well, the likelihood is you're carrying a lot of stress. Stress affects your physical health. It affects your mental health. It often affects your emotional health. It can affect your social health as well, especially here in the US where we don't talk about finances. It's often equated to don't talk about politics, don't talk about finances, and don't talk about religion. This is unfortunate because often when we're struggling financially is when we need the most support. Asking for help or maybe even just talking about the problem. If we're isolating due to financial issues, we're often looking at the issue in a micro view.